Hey everybody, Frank and Carrie on a nice, really crisp fall morning.
In November. Welcome back to Mooreland House. Frank is here today. I know he is excited to be here.
Oh, terribly excited. We're getting so much done in the cold.
We are. We are a do-it-yourself couple.
I don't know if anybody has ever heard a train whistle in our recordings before, but we're typically not trying to record an intro. So, we bought Miss Mooreland. We've told the story a couple times and it never seems to quite come out in our intros correctly. We were tagged on Facebook on a post advertising a foreclosure castle, and we won the auction that was presented by that. That's how we wound up with Miss Mooreland.
And we're excited to have her. We have done a lot of work to her.
When we first got it, it looked kind of like this. Insert picture here. And now it kind of looks like this. Insert picture here. So,
well,
where are we at on this week's video?
On this week's video, we are down in the basement working along just merrily until a rainy day hit, and then we ended up on the roof.
Oh, this is the depressing day.
Yes, it was a very depressing day, but we got it. So and I will put a diagram of where we were working in the basement at this point in time, but I don't have a way of well, I guess I could just circle the roof.
Yeah, we could put a picture of the roof and circle.
We could do that. We'll just put a circle on the roof. But that's what this week's video
Any
is
tears
about.
shed in the video are actually raindrops. It's not us. Well, not on video.
Not on video.
So
Anyway, thanks for stopping by.
enjoy it.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for watching. How goes it in there?
Oh, just finishing up a little plumbing.
A little plumbing? Good. Frank is doing all of that so I don't walk into another pipe.
Don't like that.
No.
Supposed to watch for pipes. Sometimes Carrie Lou doesn't watch for the pipes. She doesn't always watch her feet, and she doesn't always watch for pipes.
No.
And see, these pipes, if you're not watching, they could bunk in your head.
Yeah.
Right back.
Hmm?
This pipe is long enough that I think I can break it.
Okay.
At a joint, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't break the pipe.
Right. You can break the joint.
Somewhere. Alright.
Hey! Just like that. Got it.
Yeah.
But we at least got the pipes down that I'll probably run into.
Oh yeah, this area's a lot clearer now.
Yeah, we got
I feel good about what we did.
Yeah, and the pipes that are sticking out, Frank put stuff in front of it so I wouldn't walk in front of them. So this one we'll fix as well. Very good. See, now I won't hit my head anymore. That's good.
All right, time to take care of a catastrophe. This room we've just been tossing some extra wire in here, but this is where a lot of the wiring wound up. They just had it draped across and strapped to these pipes. Still kind of a hodgepodge, if you will. But we're gonna have to rewire the Mooreland house, believe it or not. So I'm just cutting it out. We'll get rid of all the wiring, and then we can start with a fresh, clean slate. And I know we're gonna have to get rid of this. The creepy settee that is gone is going to have to go. So the creepy is starting to disappear from the basement, and we gotta find a place to put all these awnings. That's what somebody figured out what they were. They go on the windows, and canvas was on them. We thought they were some kind of garden hoops, but somebody said, no, those are the awnings. So we'll find a place to put those. Don't know if we'll ever use awnings again, but we'll have them just in case.
Okay, we are in the room underneath the breakfast room. We still have to tear out the ceiling in here, but we did get a lot of the wood and a lot of the plaster that has fallen out, and we wanted to get that out before we started dropping everything. But this piece of this is marble that used to be up in the kitchen, and it matches the marble. Even though this is the back side, it matches what is throughout the whole house, in the dry sink, in the parlor, the built-in cabinet in the back hallway that we don't show very much. But it's the same marble also that's in the full-size bathroom upstairs. So it kind of goes with everything. But we're gonna move that and keep it safe, but I'm gonna start pulling stuff down. Okay, we got the ceiling pulled down.
We made another mess.
And we made another mess. So
We do that a lot.
yeah, but that's okay. This will give this room a chance to dry.
Yay,
And
dry.
this area over here, the roof never leaked. So this part over here looks actually really
Not
good.
that part. Is that
Not that part, but
That part.
right above this window. We did put up some fans that go all the way out to help just draw some of the moisture out and help dry this out. Seems to be working okay. Walmart special. Okay. This room, the ceiling is done and all cleaned up. Just need to let it dry out a little bit, and
Which was the whole point.
yep, and we're very pleased with it. We're just systematically going and cleaning everything up. So now we're over here by the back stairs, and this is salvageable, and we're going to keep that. We'll move that outside with everything else. The rest of it, no, it does not. So let me get busy doing this. Okay, while I was out doing some other things Frank was at Miss Moreland, and he got this room underneath the stairs all done. Now this is the first time we've ever seen the floor in here, that's for sure. The carpet and the wood, the pile of sand and debris. It looks great, Frank. You did a great job. It's just humid.
This basement is, that's why this is being done right now, because the basement was holding way, way, way too much water.
Way too much.
All this stuff is. So, we're gonna try to dry it out.
Might be a little slow, but progress is progress.
And I know it seems odd that we're working on cleaning up the basement when we have lots of stuff still to do exterior wise, but this is important.
Yeah, trying to get the debris off so it dries, that will be huge. Frank has been working back in here. Here he is. He got, what'd you do with all the coal? You left the coal, didn't you?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, careful. So there's all the coal. Nice. This room is kind of cool. I really like the coal mark on the wall. That's not shadow, that's actually the coal mark. All that dirt out of here, and just again the fans to help dry it out. As you can see, how wet the floor is, how shiny. Tells you how wet it is down here. So we're slowly getting it. Did a good job, baby.
Clean as a whistle.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But we wanted to keep the coal just because it's cool.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the coal has obviously been here since somebody poured a thin concrete thing.
Yeah.
It's just about an inch of cement, concrete stuff.
It helps keep the dirt down, I guess.
I guess. So it's been here since that got done. So
who knows when that was done?
If it's ancient coal.
I don't know.
I suppose it is ancient coal because coal is ancient.
Our temporary fixes kind of gave out on us. So
30-day fixes only last a year.
Yeah, they only yeah around here. So we've got to go up and do something. We are revisiting the roof up here on the 3rd floor because the temporary stuff that we did a year ago just failed. So Frank is over there tearing off that roofing. We did put a great big tarp down to catch. We just didn't have, it was just dripping, except down in the valley rafter, it was just pouring in through the valley. So we took the tubs and the buckets away and put in a great big tarp, and that caught a lot of the water, and that will actually help keep the stairs dry, which is what was starting to get really wet. That corner where he's working was getting wet. So that's helping keep everything dry over there. We still have, even though we retarped it, the raccoons have been up there, so we now have the holes back. So for the most part, we're keeping the water under control, and that's key right now. It's not stopped, but it's under control.
I was always careful about what I put on here, but I'm going to put ice and water shield, and it'll be good for, it'll be better for longer.
Good.
Rainy days are depressing.
It's hard to be down here on a rainy day, but
well, and it's been such a dry-ish summer that we didn't know it was as bad as it is.
yeah, that's
It
true.
surprised us.
It really did. So We knew it dripped a little bit, we just didn't know it poured in here. So we're taking care of it. Like we said, Miss Mooreland lets us know when things just aren't right.
I didn't expect to be on the roof today. I expected to be in the basement.
Yeah, that's flooded too. We have the scaffolding back up in place. We have it scooted over from where we used to have it. And you can see Frank up there in that spot doing what we gotta do. Well, Frank tore off the underlayment that we had, the synthetic underlayment that we had on here. And like he said, we're gonna put the ice and water shield. He's gonna put that up and try to stop a little bit more of the water for a little longer. Taking off some more of the underlayment. It looks wet underneath there.
Really?
Yeah. I know. In the attic, while Frank's up on the roof, I'm cutting this ice and water barrier. We're putting that as another temporary roof up there. This one should last longer than the others so that we can get some other things done before putting the slate on. And no worries, our supervisor is on the job. Right, kitten? Yeah, she's making sure I do it right. Here's an outside look at what Frank's doing. It's too windy to bring out the drone. But he's tearing off one roll at a time of the old underlayment and putting that ice and water shield. So that should hold it really nicely.
I wore a hat because the sun was coming out. That didn't last very long.
No, it didn't.
But I might wear a hat to keep the rain off my glasses.
That might be a good idea.
Yesterday I was afraid it was going to rain all day long, so I didn't wear my glasses all day long. And it didn't rain.
And it didn't rain. So you have a hat on so the sun's not going to shine.
See how safe I am?
I see that. Those are really nice roof jacks.
These are slate roof jacks.
Slate roof jacks?
They're designed to not break the slate.
Oh.
When they...
Either way, works.
Because regular roof jacks are like that.
The red ones, yeah.
And those would bust the slate.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
So this is enough surface area. It goes across two slates.
Ta-da!
Then when you get done, you just pull it out, put a hanger in. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Don't show my temporary handiwork. It's not going to let any rain in, but it's not pretty.
It doesn't have...
Patchwork again.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be pretty.
You do... Well, I guess you don't have to be pretty, but I'm glad you are there.
Thanks, baby. You can tell where Frank has not been yet by the nail holes. He's hammering in nails. And the bigger holes are from knot holes falling in. So, but the bottom part, there isn't any little lights anymore. Getting there. My supervisor is sleeping on the job. Hi, baby.
You didn't let this film me.
I know.
I'd have been more safer. I'd have fixed my hair.
Beautiful.
Thank you, baby.
You're handsome.
I know.
Well, all the daylight is now gone. Frank's still finishing up some tiny spots, but that roof is now all sealed up again. So we might leave this tarp here for a while. I like to joke and say it was a swimming pool, but anyway, that's exciting. What's my mini doing? Huh? Are you sleeping? Are you tired of waiting for me? Mini. Are you ignoring me? Are you trying to ignore me? Okay, kitty.